Hello guys, welcome to Learn Tech Empowerment Program, and this is lesson 2, whereby we're going to dive into Illustrator dashboard. So if you have Illustrator installed in your machine and you open your Illustrator, you are redirected to this welcome dashboard to Illustrator. So this video is all about an introduction and understanding the few tools that are necessary for you to know when starting to use Illustrator as a beginner. So this video is completely for beginners. So if you're a beginner, you are at the right place, and even if you are a pro, you can also get to understand some few tips here and there as I show you through the introduction to Illustrator. So once you open your Illustrator, we have the very first top bar where we have the file, edit, object, type, select, effects, view, windows, and the help tab. Then on your far right you have your search. Then you can this is meant to create a new document, that is a new project. Then you can open an existing project. Then these are presets. Okay, if you load more presets, you'll be able to get more presets. These are recent presets. Then we have mobile presets, where you can use to design anything about a mobile phone. Then you can have the web presets. Yeah, these are web presets. We have the print presets, A4, A3, B4, B5. Yeah, then we have a film and art and illustration. So yeah, so you can pick any depending on what you are designing. So for us in our class, so we said we are beginning with logo design in this graphics and design course. So I usually use 1920 by 1080. So what we are going to do, just come, let me close this preset tab, just come to create new. Then ensure you change your measurements here to pixels. Then we are using 1920 by 1080. So double click there and type 1920 by 1080. Then ensure it is in the orientation is landscape. We are going to use just one artboard. An artboard is a page for those who you have been using Microsoft Word. So when you are adding pages in Illustrator, pages are called artboards. Then when you scroll down, we have our RGB, the color mode. Ensure it is on RGB. RGB is for when you are designing content that's going to be used online or on screens. Then CMYK is color mode when you're designing something that is going to be printed. Then let's just use 72 ppi, and yeah, we are good to go. Just write create. Then Illustrator is going to do its magic in the background, and boom, you're going to get your artboard ready. So yeah, that's it guys. Yeah, and here we are. So this is your workspace. You have your tools on your left panel. This is your left panel. These are the tools. Okay, then you have your control panel. This is the control panel on top here. Then now we have our different panels on our right. We have the color panel that contains this color guide. We have the swatches panel. We have the gradient, the color guides. The color guide enables you to get a shade of a certain color. We have the paragraph, so many panels. In case you do not have any of these panels as I have them, the image trace, we have the layers panel, the artboard panel, we have the align, transparency, appearance. If you do not have any of these panels and you need it, just come to your window and ensure the panel you are looking for is checked. Okay, for me, this is my artboard panel, is checked, that's why I have it here. My control panel is this panel on top here that I'd shown you. This is the control panel. This is the control panel. You come back to window, you can scroll down. There any panel that you need it, just check it on the window and click on it, and it will pop up on your artboard. So okay, so today I want us to learn I want to give you an overview of the tools we have on our left hand side, because for you to be able to use Illustrator, you really need to understand how these tools work, because you use all these tools to create content on your artboard. So the very first thing, the first tool, if you click on it, the shortcut is letter V on your keyboard. This tool enables you to pick anything on your keyboard and drag it around, try to change the the selection tool is the most used tool. So if you do anything with any other tool, you always go back to the selection tool, click on your object, drag it around, change the colors, add effects and everything. So the selection tool is a very important tool. Then on the second tool is the direct selection tool. This direct selection tool, it enables you to play along with anchor points. Anchor points are nodes. For instance, if you have a rectangle, we have now the nodes. So if you want to play along with the nodes, you want to edit the nodes, you use your direct selection tool. If you click and hold, you'll get other tools down there, but we mostly use the direct selection tool. Then to our next tool is the pen tool. The pen tool enables you to draw anything on your artboard. Let me give you an example. You click on your pen tool, then now you can draw anything, and that's it. We have this shape, then you can give it a color. So that is the pen tool. The pen tool enables you to draw anything. We will dive deeper into the tools and show you exactly what you can do with. So as you have seen, immediately after I finished using my pen tool, I went back to the selection tool for me to be able to fill the colors, ensuring that I've selected on the object. I can also use the selection tool to reduce the size, drag it around, click and drag to place it anywhere on my artboard. Then the next tool is, after the pen tool, we have the rectangle tool. The rectangle tool enables you to draw rectangles on your so immediately after drawing, you always have to go back to your selection tool, click and drag, come to your swatches panel, give it a color, and there it is. Then if you click and hold on the rectangle tool, you'll get other tools. The ellipse tool enables you to draw a circle. So like that. If you need a perfect circle, ensure you are holding shift on your keyboard while dragging, then you'll have a perfect circle. That is the ellipse tool. Then if again click and hold, we have the polygon tool, click and drag, and you have a polygon. If you need a polygon with specific number of sides, just go to the polygon tool, click anywhere on your artboard, then now these are the number of sides. You can keep maybe 12, 10, the number of sides depending on what you want. So that is how you achieve that. Then we have a star tool, click and drag to get a star, or if you need a star with a specific number of nodes, then just click anywhere. Then these are the points. Maybe you need 7 points, and there you have your star. Click and hold, then you have our line segment. This enables you to draw lines. Click and drag to any direction, and you have a line. Click and drag, and you have a line. So that is how you draw lines in Illustrator. Then the next tool here, after the line segment, that is on our rectangle tool, we have the paint brush that enables you to paint brushes or to paint anything on your artboard. Just click and drag, and it will draw anything that you want. Then we have these presets here. You can change the type of brush. You can increase the brush stroke right here, the stroke weight. Just increase that if you need a thicker brush, as you can see. Yes, you can change the type of brush stroke. Then if you draw, you can see. So that is how you play along with the brush stroke. Then the next is our type tool that enables you to type anything on your artboard. So if you need to type, just go to your type tool, click anywhere on your keyboard, and just start typing. If you finish typing, you can just click on these corners and drag to increase the font size, or you can just come on top here and change the font size, or use the properties panel. If you click on the properties panel, scroll down, and here we have our font size. Set the font size to whatever you want. So that is how you achieve that. Then the type tool has a drop down arrow. If you click and hold, type on a path. That is when you want to type text along a certain path, maybe along a circle. Like right here, you can type along that circle. As you can see, it has given us an overview of how it works. Then now you can type along that circle. If you want text that is running from top to bottom, you use the vertical type tool. If you click, as you can see, it has already given us an example. Let me increase that. You should hold shift to ensure you do not distort the font. Yeah, so that's how you use the type tool. Then the rotate tool, I usually do not use it. Why? Simply because, let me zoom out. Zooming in and zooming out, hold alt on your keyboard and use the wheel on your mouse to zoom in and out. Yeah, hold alt on your keyboard, use the wheel to zoom in and zoom out on your artboard. So if you need to rotate any object on your artboard, click on the object, come to these corners, you'll get the two-sided arrow. When the two-sided arrow appears, just click and drag around. Just click and drag around, and that is how you'll be able to rotate an object. Yeah, just click on it, ensure you go to the corner and get the two-sided arrow, click and drag. Yeah, that is how you rotate objects around in Illustrator. Then the next tool is eraser tool. I do not use that one. Let's go to, I'm just showing you the most important tools in our class, because this is a logo design class, and I'm showing you the tools that I mostly use. The rest you can try and understand, but we will dive deeper into all these tools one by one, lesson after lesson. Okay, so the next tool is the shape builder tool. The shape builder tool enables you to combine or unite shapes. For instance, I want to unite this and this rectangle, so I'll bring it here. Then I will ensure I select both objects. If ensuring I've selected the first object, while holding shift on my keyboard, I will select on the other one. Then I have both of them selected, or click and drag on top of them. Yeah, so click, hold shift, click on the other one, and you have both of them selected. Then if you come to your shape builder tool, click and drag, then you have these two shapes now become one shape, and yeah, you can now play along with them. Let me redo that. So another thing, you can also delete specific shapes using the shape builder tool. Ensuring you have selected both shapes, come to your shape builder tool, hold alt on your keyboard and click on areas that you want to delete, that is deleted. Yeah, and we have something that looks like this. So the shape builder tool enables you to do that. Then next we have our gradient tool. The gradient enables you to create gradients on, as you can see. Just go to the gradient tool, click on, ensure you have your object selected. If it's the star, select it, come to your gradient, click on it, and you have your gradients. Then you can change the colors. So this side is white, this is black. Just click on that, come to your colors swatches panel, give it a different color, click on it. This is black. Come to your swatches panel, you can give it a different color like green. Yeah, and that is how you achieve gradients. That is how you achieve gradient. The same thing here. Come to your gradient, click on this. You can use the panel here, click on this other one. Yeah, so that is how you achieve gradients. That is how you achieve gradients in Illustrator using the gradient tool. The next tool is the eyedropper. The eyedropper enables you to pick specific colors from a different object or an image. So for instance, I want to change this color to this blue, or to this blue. So I'll just come to my eyedropper, ensure it's using my selection tool. I've selected on the object, come to my eyedropper and click on the color, and you can see I already have it filled. Or click on this one. Yeah, so that is how you achieve using the eyedropper tool. Just click anywhere where the color is, and boom, you'll have it. You have your object filled with that color. So the eyedropper tool is another important tool, a must-know tool. Then the artboard tool enables you to draw a new artboard on your workspace. So if I come here, click and drag, I have a new artboard. Yeah, then you can play along with the sizes here. You can just input the sizes as you want, and yeah, you'll have a new artboard. Then I'm going to delete that artboard. Sorry, I added instead of deleting. So this is how you delete an artboard. And we are back to our previous artboard. Then the last tool we are learning today is the zoom tool. The zoom tool enables you to zoom in. That is if you do not have a mouse, maybe you're using a laptop, so the zoom tool will be important for you. Just click to zoom in and hold Alt and click to zoom out. But I would advise, as a graphic designer, ensure you have a mouse, because it's easier that way to design using a mouse. So just hold Alt if you have your mouse, then use the wheel on your mouse. Use the wheel to zoom in and out. Use the wheel on your mouse to zoom in and out while holding Alt. Yeah, and that's it for today, guys. Let's meet in the next lesson as we dive deeper into specific Illustrator tools. See you in the next class.